Sup goats, it's JOAT, and welcome back to a new double live reaction and review. Today, I'm expecting two of the darkest EPs to come out this year by two producers whose music I really enjoy. We got Avance and INHUMAN. I just wanted to combine my two coverages of both of these EPs into one vid because in terms of aesthetic, Avance and INHUMAN's music can be pretty similar. Dark and macabre and gruesome. But when it comes to comparisons, I draw the line there. I feel like their music couldn't be any more different. And yeah, bro, we're going to start with Avance here. I haven't really been an avid listener of Avance's music for that long. I absolutely loved the Creek Dead EP released on Disciple Roundtable end of 2020. Y'all can check out my review of that. I went bonkers. I went stupid. Yeah, again, just horrifying, murky, swampy, bone-chilling music. The chunk was so tangible, I felt it up and down my spine. But yeah, bro, I revisited some of Avance's older stuff, and bro really is that guy. He is that guy. And to be honest, he's proved to be pretty influential in these past couple years for dubstep. He's a pioneer of that chunky sound that a lot of releases on Disciple RT, for example, just water down and dilute down to a point where it can sound very bland. But the way Avance did it was so sick. Yeah, everybody knows songs of his like Odious, for example, but he has some other underrated shit. Like Sinner, for example. Bro, why did I just get into this? That Bass Weight EP is years old by now. Bro, it's so good. Oh yeah, the tune that put me onto him, I almost forgot, was his collab with Sudden Death, the chunkiest ID of 2019 that still hasn't released, Create Undead. Y'all remember this one? His Tantra remix and shit. Yeah, I don't want to get too deep into his discography because that's not what this video is about. But oh yeah, one more. Paralysis. He's definitely crafted one of the most gruesome soundscapes to ever touch bass music. That's for sure. And he has released an EP, which I'm gonna live review today. It's titled, it's not on SoundCloud yet, it's titled Welcome to My Nightmare. Bro has a new logo that looks very analog horror. I'll say that much. I'm not into horror movies like that. I'm not really a fan of the genre. I can get into some Saw. I don't know, Invasion of the Body Snatchers was cool if we're talking about older horror movie stuff. And there's this one movie where like aliens take over the planet and they're disguised as humans. And I remember this one scene kind of vividly where they're on TV and they've essentially taken the body of some newscasters or some shit. And it's so disturbing. Like, you can tell there's something off about them. If y'all know what I'm talking about, please drop the movie in the comment section below because I've been meaning to find that movie. It might just be Invasion of the Body Snatchers though, and my brain somehow thinks it's two different movies. But yeah, bro. This cover art definitely looks like some slasher shit from the 80s. Really cool aesthetic. And yeah, he's deeper into this horror shit more than ever. Just based off like the visual aesthetic here. And there's 3 tracks, one MUERTE collab, which I can imagine that their styles work very well together. But yeah, bro, I'm really excited. Huge fan of Avance. Without further ado, hold on, wait, stop, pause for just one moment. I do have a sponsor for this video. Track Drop is back, better than ever, and I'd love to point it in your direction right now. So Track Drop is a site and service that allows you to send your music to hundreds of EDM record labels, promotion networks, and Spotify playlists in under 30 seconds. It's completely free to get started and try out, and it's an amazing way to start networking through the industry and just make connections with a whole bunch of labels. Now with their pro membership, you can reach labels, promotion networks, and Spotify playlists all at once. It's definitely worth the upgrade. It covers every platform, you get unlimited submissions, and you reach reach even bigger networks. Now, this pro membership you can get for $1 single in your first month. And most artists get a response within 48 hours. That's 2 days. So you don't even have to wait long at all. Track Drop has helped artists get in touch with countless labels and has gotten them promoted on promo channels such as Dubstep and Trap, which boast over 1 million followers. So yeah, bro, if anything I've said piqued your interest, make sure to follow the link at the very top of my description to submit your very first track with Track Drop. And it's also up to you to try the full upgrade for, like I said, $1 single. Sounds like a win-win to me. Title track, let's go. It's been a while since he's released an EP too, man. Or any music for that matter. Alright, so you expect him to add like some vintage synthesizers into the intro since it is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the vocal's kind of cheesy, but I'll let it slide because the melody's great.
Run for your life.
I mean, you expect him to add some analog shit into the intro. Nice build up. I remember this one too. That thing out is solid. Oh yeah. Yeah, the pitch switch of the backing sound. That chunkiness is completely unique to Avance. And the flow wasn't crazy or anything, but it was steady. You know, it kept the pace of the song. These synths are really cool, bro. That sub is huge! Well, I wish that final drop was 8 bars longer, bro. I really wish it was. It'd feel so much more fleshed out. But outside of that, this is a really solid track, bro. Doesn't do too much. The sub was rumbling like crazy in that second drop. And the dissonant layers in the back, just goosebump inducing. That's like mainly where the horror inspiration comes in, I feel like. He used those really well. Especially that drawn out chord in the end, this part right here. Oops, that's the next track. Right here. That's solid, bro, that's solid. That's what I'm saying, bro. When it comes to this chunky style of dubstep, Avance does it the best. He just does it the best. And I don't want to point fingers, but there's been a lot of ripoffs of it that don't carry as much impact or ingenuity. But yeah, bro, I enjoyed that track. Let's get into Skin Suit with Muerte. Yeah, their styles were meant to be put together. That whistly note in the back is crazy. Insane intro. Oh, I love this build up with the war drums. That sustain bass was crazy. Ugh, it was so murky. Okay. Their styles are so compatible that this could be made by one person. And that's not to say that Avance, when it comes to Avance and Muerte, one is ripping off the other. They used exactly the sounds that work best with the other producer. And it comes together so perfectly. When it comes to the collaboration aspect specifically of this song, it's flawless. And my overall enjoyment of it is pretty high too. Those high-pitched fake-out sounds, I wish those would have been in the drop. They sounded so sick. Those, bro, those. But yeah, when it comes to chunk and murk and gnarliness, these two are at the top. as of right now. Yet another really solid dark dubstep song. Alright, final track here, The Boogeyman. Add the pause there, yet another amazing intro. Riser, little motif. Those oomphy white noise drums are sick too. Most impactful backing sounds yet. I don't think I like this one as much as Welcome to My Nightmare. I don't think I do. The flow again was steady, and the front chunky basses, I feel like are more there to keep the pace of the drops. That sound right there is the best sound of the entire track. And the notation following it, I wasn't crazy about. Just the one step, da, da, da. Kinda too simple, in my opinion. The track is a little too rudimentary for me, is what I'm trying to say. Production is out of this world again. Soundscape is crazy, vibe, aesthetic is definitely there and unique to Avance, but this as a whole is not a unique Avance song in my opinion. It doesn't stand out in his overall discography. It checks all the boxes, but it doesn't do anything past that, if that makes sense. So that's my least favorite. I still liked it though, it sounds good. And that was that EP. This is a solid EP, I enjoyed it. I just wish he would have taken the aesthetic further really. It's only 3 tracks. Is it even 10 minutes? No, it's not. It's 9 something. Now it's about 10.5 minutes. But yeah, I guess I was hoping for more from this thing. You can't do all too much with 3 songs, especially if 2 of the 3 are under 3 minutes. I feel like this is more of a taster of what's to come. I really enjoyed this thing. My only gripe with it is I want more from it. I want more from this exact style. Avance here is going in the direction I wanted him to, and the aesthetic is completely on point, but there's not enough substance for me on this thing. I'm craving more of this. I'm craving more of this style. And yeah, the final track, The Boogeyman, ended out things on a weaker note than it could have been. So yeah, overall, I like the Creep Dead EP more, even though this is more refined in terms of production and everything else. Just there's more to sink your teeth into with the Creep Dead EP. But yeah, like I said, my only complaint really is that it's kind of brief and the style could have been more developed. But what we get on show, I really enjoyed. That was Avance. And I have to give props to this logo too. It's so satisfying how the V is part of the A, bro. Okay. Next EP here we got INHUMAN's. It's a Disciple Roundtable release, I know that much. Black Mass. So it is no secret that INHUMAN is one of my favorite producers ever since his Code Pandorum days. I've been listening to him since mid-2015. So I was there for his most crucial moments in his musical artistic journey. The God LP, Lovecraftian Horrors, Art of the Devil, the transition to INHUMAN, the string of releases and EPs that came out since then. And yeah, and the little break I took from dubstep between mid-2017 and mid-2019, I did miss out on Penumbra initially and Videodrome, but I caught up to listening to those as soon as I got back into the genre. And yeah, bro, going back to why I wanted to combine both of these live reviews into one video. INHUMAN style, Sven style has also always been dark and macabre. It might be more blatant with Avance's style now that there's more horror inspiration woven into the music, but back in the day with the old Code Pandorum stuff, there was a whole bunch of horror samples littered throughout his stuff too, so it's played a huge inspiration too. This new INHUMAN concept, it strays more from that horror aesthetic, more of a dystopian type thing, but I'm equally excited to see how this plays out, if not more excited. It's definitely more focused than the Code Pandorum shit was in terms of concept and storytelling. But yeah, bro, this is INHUMAN, pioneer of the death step genre, and he's grown and evolved from his older shit so much, all in the span of nearly 1.5 years, venturing into so many different genres: dark techno, hybrid trap, metal-infused bass music, you name it. And this is his Disciple Roundtable debut. Black Mass. Well, debut under the Inhuman alias, at least. For Sven, is his third Roundtable EP. So we got 3 collabs on this thing. I'm especially excited for 2 of them. And yeah, bro, I think I'll leave it at that. I'm very excited to see what we get for this thing. This was very unexpected. I did not expect him to follow up with another EP so soon after the Collision EP. And also for him to have a Roundtable EP, Roundtable release. Like, what the fuck? Oh, and by the way, in terms of where he left things off with the Inhuman music, his last single, Body Harvest, I was kind of let down by. I won't lie. We covered it on one of my new music live streams. Very solid first drop, cool switch, but yeah, so my mic gave up on me here for no reason, so I'm gonna just reiterate what I said. Basically, this song blue balls you in the sense that it gives you a couple of really solid ideas across a single drop, but then tries to end out with this overextended outro, and there's just not enough substance for me to really satisfy my needs with a fleshed out bass music song. Yeah, just not enough there for me. And for people that follow my JOAT Plus series, y'all should know that I wasn't the biggest fan of everything on the Collision 1 EP because it just wasn't for me, that metal style. But I still appreciate him rounding out, fleshing out, developing everything he has to offer under this Inhuman alias. And the genre transcending is amazing to see personally. But yeah, bro, we'll get into this here. We got the title track, Black Mass. Let's go. Wow, that instrument is crazy. Foghorn type sound. Yeah, this vocal sample here takes me back to Code Pandorum days. It does. Okay, got some more hybrid trap. I really enjoy his hybrid trap. What that bass morphs into is crazy. Damn, okay. Very crunchy, crispy bass design there. Some immaculate shit. And I love how he put some of the melody into the drop too.
Black Mass, or similar ceremonies, idea of good and evil.
I love that drum pattern. Had to run this little part back here. Wow. This feels like an entirely different section.
Although it has also been defended as a dutiful and respectful ceremony.
Okay. Do we have a key switch up here?
Said as a glorification. The Black Mass.
Definite Code Pandorum vibes, bro. The choir. It's just the sound design is more garbled and twisted than ever. The entire production is just on a different level. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about when it comes to fleshing out of songs. Ran a full 4 minutes and 19 seconds. That was solid, bro. It's not the most insane thing I've heard under the Inhuman alias thus far, but the production was spectacular. Pretty blown away by it. I enjoyed that dubstep switch, and yeah, that's some gnarly shit. Let's get into INEXO with Crimson Scar, featuring NIKA D from Virus Syndicate, right?
Now I'm just making potions, aiming straight and shoot till I'm having this vacant, big red stain on the pavement. I've got big dreams.
Sick flow. I've heard part of this drop already. I don't remember much though.
My gang go ham slip with your whole fam, get with a program sharp attack.
Alright, I don't like this part as much. The rapid part. It could be a little more impactful. Okay. Alright then, it's gonna take some time for me to get used to the juxtaposition of all the weighty basses and that metallic snare there. It kind of threw me off, I won't lie. I was expecting a big punchy snare to come through. Yeah, overall so far, not crazy about this tune. I like its A section the most. I really enjoy the robotic overtone that this tune has. It sounds kind of robotic. I love the layering. Okay. That was pretty decent. It was cool. Love the melodicity woven into the final drop. It helped out with that more rapid section that I wasn't a fan of due to some lack of impact. And I enjoy NIKA D's verses. Outside of that, again, not a favorite of the INHUMAN alias so far. Definitely not a favorite. Got some solid shit going for it though. In terms of it being a fully developed song, the final drop kind of left me hanging there. I get its first drop, build up, switch, final drop, so it's technically 3 drops. I sort of see the first drop and switch as 1 though. I guess if I see it as 3, it feels more developed than if I see it as 2 drops. Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I am. What we get on show, I wasn't in love with, but as I said, it has some cool shit going for it. And yeah, it's not bad at all. Let's get into External Combustion with FORREIGN now. I know I like this ID. This might be my favorite so far based off what I heard.
My voice was saying they saw the devil.
Oh, that's twisted. Bro, what does that sound? But wait for the switch though, bro.
We burned everything.
The syncopation on that is crazy. Yeah, man, the sinewy, seething bass line at first, and then just the flow there is so on point. That's my favorite so far. Love the trap percussion as well.
My voice was saying they saw the devil.
Oh, bro, I have to mention, I had to pause the song for this one. Listen to that snare. Bro, it is a trap snare. A trap pan snare. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever heard that before. That was fire. Best one so far. No complaints. Shout out 4 and 2 Bros underrated. That was sick. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna just move to the next tune right from here. Don't have much else to say. Now drop section sick too. Yeah, bro. That is what I'm talking about. Might be my favorite dubstep INHUMAN song this far. If you even want to consider it fully dubstep, it's kind of half hybrid trap too. But yeah, bro, let's get into the BADFELLA collab, LAWLESS. I'm not crazy about BADFELLA stuff. I revisited some of his stuff from 2020. I still enjoy the D-Line collab, but the EP is kind of rough for me in spots, and his Crow's Nest Elite Volume 3 song I still don't like. His most recent Crow's Nest release though was kind of cool, so pretty freaky sounds here. Ooh, that bass, bro. That was so compressed. Oh, I know this one. It's kind of goofy. That lead is kind of goofy. I like this more. I don't think it needed to be so pitched up. Some dirty ass machine guns. Yeah, this part loses some steam for sure. That first section was much better. Yeah, that's solid. Okay. I like the light tonality. Kind of cool final section. I like this transition into nothingness essentially. I like that. The way it kind of fades out into the back. This song feels longer than it is. It's not a bad or good thing per se. There's points where the main hybrid trap lead does get a little pitchy to the point where I can't take it all too seriously. Not that it sounds bad, it's just kind of silly. And there's also points in this tune, especially in the like switch parts as the song progresses, where the drop feels hella skeletal. Like it works, but in comparison to what came before, it feels kind of empty. I don't know. Just the transitions into some of the sections of the drops feel not crazy coherent, in my opinion. Outside of that, generally, I did like this tune. Some points are better than others for sure. But yeah, bro. I am enjoying all the hybrid trap shit going on here. So we got the final track here though, Lost. Sounds kind of off key here in the best way possible. Y'all hear that? It's like that top sound isn't fully on key with everything else, but it's unnerving and I like it. Ooh, this is crazy.
Get somewhere there.
Oh, it's this one. Love the rim shot. Bass. Full and grounded, machine gun-esque sound design, not fully there yet. Okay, so he's gonna pitch it up. Oh wow, the way it holds and the kick comes in. Ooh, and the way that laser sound comes back in. We get another sinewy kind of greasy hybrid trap delivery here. The way the rest of the percussion crept up, I love that. This works. In comparison to Body Harvest, there's not a traditional drop here, but there's something to keep the tune going as it ends out. That was great, little breakbeat section there. Loved the Reese, loved how it was filtered at first and crept up to the surface type shit. That was sick, bro. That's probably also a favorite of mine, especially those non-drop sections, which by the way, that rounds out this EP. I'll touch on non-drop sections first. Stellar, absolutely stellar. These are some of the most different non-drop sections from him, especially those intros. Have not heard this kind of melodicity from him thus far. What he does with the keys and the chords and the progression. Yeah, I'm definitely not head over heels with every single portion of these drops here. Some points in Lawless were unimpressive. Black Mass and INEXO played it too safe at points, I feel like, despite the production being top tier. Yeah, the ideas definitely get better, especially in these final 3 tracks. I feel like the first 2 showed off Sven's bass sound design more than actually didn't bring as much substance to the table as the final 3 did. And again, Lawless at points was kind of goofy for me, but it's something outside of the box, so I can appreciate it. Yeah, bro, this is a solid EP. I mean, in terms of Inhuman EPs, Damnation Tapes Volume 1 is still my definite favorite. In terms of Sven's Roundtable EPs, I think I'll still have to take Penumbra. It's just death step banger after banger. But yeah, I feel like this batch of tracks here, these 5 songs, are going to reel in more people, especially from the Disciple scene, to take part in the Inhuman experience. The esotericism was more or less left out with this EP, introducing more traditional dubstep and hybrid trap approaches, obviously crafted under the Inhuman lens, definitely unique. But yeah, bro, it's digestible for a greater, larger audience, and I think it's good for that. But yeah, bro, that rounds up my double live review of today. Shit. I gotta go to work. Thank you all for watching. This has been your boy Joe. Make sure to support both Avance and Inhuman, two of the most inventive, forward-thinking producers out. Streaming links in the description. Make sure to check out Track Drop if you're an up-and-coming producer and are interested. Make sure to follow my socials if you enjoyed the vid. Join my Discord, follow my Twitter, as well as everything else for news and updates on the channel. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next vid. Peace.